Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Let's talk about cars right now. Rolls-Royce sells arguably the world's most luxurious motor cars, but they don't want to sell more of them, just higher priced versions of each one. In order to do that, the Goodwood-based manufacturer has opened up a private office right here in New York City for its highest net worth clients in America to help design increasingly individual masterpieces, as the CEO refers to them. Let's bring him in to talk about lifting luxury margins and contributing those to parent company BMW. Chris Brownridge runs the company now, and he joins us from the private office down in the meatpacking district. Chris, great to have you on the program. Thanks so much for joining us. I wonder if you could start by telling us what your goals are in terms of your contributions to BMW, in terms of growing margins. What do you want to achieve in your, say, first couple of years as CEO?
Oh, good morning, Matt, and it's great to be here in New York. I'm sitting in our private office, and that's a great place to start. The whole business at Rolls-Royce is about creating value for our clients, and what we're seeing is increasing demand from our clients for more and more bespoke and personal motor cars. And the whole private office network that we're setting up is designed to really create an environment where we can engage with them directly with our design team. And so we see a great opportunity, and our client feedback about the private office is extremely encouraging.
So you have, I believe you have setups like this in other hubs in Dubai, for example, in Shanghai, for example. How strong are they in terms of contributing to margin growth?
Well, the New York private office is one of a network, and as you say, we have a number around the world. We started with the home of Rolls-Royce in Goodwood, where our clients would come to us, and so they could meet the team, and we could work with them to create their own bespoke Rolls-Royce. And this is a growing aspect of our business. For example, in Shanghai, in the first 6 months of the private office being open, we had engagements with more than 200 clients. So it's clearly something that resonates with our target audience. It creates a unique experience for them.
And Chris, I want to talk about global demand, but I particularly want to talk about Chinese demand because, of course, you think about what we've seen out of China this week, a big bang of stimulus measures and wildly different industries here. But we were talking to the CEO of Pandora, for example, who said that they're strong everywhere except in China. What are you seeing when it comes to China, when it comes to Rolls-Royce specifically?
Sure. Well, it's clear at the moment in China, the luxury industry is on some experiencing some more challenging times. But the Chinese market is very important to Rolls-Royce, and that's why we've invested in it. In fact, we've opened a private office in Shanghai because we see a growing number of ultra-high net worth individuals. And certainly what we've seen since that private office has been open is more profound engagements with our clients. You know, it's always been an important region for us, and it will continue to be for the future.
Even if you're looking at the long term in China, Chris, what does that mean for more immediate demand? And wondering if this bigger push into the U.S. with this new New York office starts to offset any weaknesses you might be seeing across the globe.
Well, Rolls-Royce is a brand with a great heritage and history. And of course, we have clients all around the world. And we've seen over many years fluctuations in demand in every region of the world. And that's the great thing about our business. We're super flexible, super agile. And of course, we've got clients all over the world. So if one region is up, there's always another one that may be down. But overall, we can balance our business really effectively because we're so very agile.
It does seem like, within luxury, we see the lower end kind of struggling. The higher end, we talk to, for example, executives at Lamborghini and Ferrari, and they continue to do gangbusters business. Do you notice a growth in high net worth individuals? Is that what's powering this drive at the top end of luxury?
Yeah, very much so. And in response to the growing demand for our clients, we're opening these private offices. But we're also investing in the home of Rolls-Royce. We're expanding our facility there, not so we can build more motor cars, but so we can build more precious and special motor cars for our clients. We need more space for these bespoke commissions. And we're certainly seeing over the last years a real growth in demand for more personalized and more specific requests from our clients. But also what they particularly value is the experience that we deliver them. And that's why when our clients can't come to Goodwood, Goodwood comes to the clients, and that's why we have our private offices. So where I'm sitting here in New York, this is a little bit of Goodwood. It's like an outpost to where our clients are.
Well, let's talk about some of your new models, of course. I'm thinking about Spectre. It's your new all-electric model in its first year of deliveries. A little bit of a setback here, of course, some recalls in place. What measures are you putting in place to deal with that recall?
Spectre, we launched this year, and it's been a great success for us. Our clients' feedback about Spectre is they absolutely love the way the motor car drives. It's a super coupe. It's absolutely stunning to look at, and it's a great palette for or canvas for personalization. We had this topic in terms of the recall, but what we're doing is we're handling that as efficiently as possible to make sure that our clients are not inconvenienced. And our team have done a really good job of that, and we're making sure that we're quick to respond and we give all our clients the reassurance that they deserve.
Which BMW, which Rolls-Royce vehicles are affected by this recall? Of course, we saw that profit warning out by your parent company, BMW. Can you give a sense of kind of where else the issue lies?
The topic that we're discussing right now specifically affects Spectre and only Spectre. And in the North America area, there are 600 vehicles affected, and we have a plan of action for each and every one of them.
I wonder what new models we can expect in the future, Chris. You have, on your ICE cars, twin turbocharged V12, 6.7 liter engine that just makes me salivate. Is it possible that is married with electric power? Could we see a hybrid in the future for Rolls-Royce?
Well, one of the things that's always true about Rolls-Royce is that we don't compromise. With our V12 power plant today in our model range, it's a fabulous piece of engineering. And also with Spectre, we've delivered a motor car using electrification. And again, our client feedback is that it's a perfect Rolls-Royce. We'll never compromise. We always deliver the best possible powertrain for our clients. As for future motor cars, well, I wouldn't want to give any secrets away right now. But what I can tell you is there's a very exciting future for Rolls-Royce.
A very exciting future. You're not going to give away secrets right now, but I'm still going to try. Are clients asking for a hybrid? When you think about the Rolls-Royce customer base, are they asking for hybrids?
Our clients, they tell us they love the V12, and they also tell us that they love Spectre as well. The thing that they love is the way a Rolls-Royce drives. It's that waftability, that ease of driving, and absolute silence when they're driving. And both powertrains that we have deliver that in spades. Driving a Rolls-Royce is always a special occasion, or indeed being driven in one. And that will always be the case with every Rolls-Royce that we make.
In terms of what you're doing down there, do you envision a time when Rolls-Royce is putting out more one-off models? I mean, right now you've got, Ghost and Cullinan and Phantom and Spectre, but
yes. Are
you going to be doing really individual pieces for high net worth individuals?
Well, we already today produce in very small numbers coach-built motor cars for our most demanding clients. And these are real showpieces of the possibilities of our craftspeople and artists who work in Goodwood. But I'd argue today every Rolls-Royce is a bespoke work of art. And that is our mission, is to increase the specific content for each specific client in every Rolls-Royce, because ultimately they are a masterpiece for our clients. They really do represent the best of craftsmanship and the most special, specific content for our clients. And that's what we're very, very proud of at Rolls-Royce.
All right, when I listed the models, I left off Wraith, which is one of my favorites, I have to say, as well. A power coupe. Chris, thanks so much for joining us. Chris Brownridge there of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars at his new private office in downtown New York. Be sure to listen, by the way, to my podcast, Hot Pursuit. You can get it on Apple or Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Hannah Elliott and I, she's the luxury reporter for Pursuits. We spent an hour with Chris yesterday, and I think you'll find it interesting. That episode comes out on Friday.